What up, you guys? Just got beats here. I know it's been a minute. I've been on the road, moving, relocating myself. I wanted to talk about a few things with you guys. First thing, consistency. Consistency is key. I've had a lot of people hitting me up saying that they're having a hard time selling beats on Instagram, having a hard time selling beats online in general, and they're getting really frustrated. So this is what I have to offer you, all right? If you're getting frustrated, just go ahead and maybe meditate, take a few deep breaths, and just relax, you know what I'm saying? Because it's always going to be an uphill battle. Anything in life that is really worth it is never going to be easy. So that's the first thing you need to know. Second thing is, overnight success is a myth, does not exist. You can ask Gary Vee. You can ask Cardone. You know what I'm saying? And the next thing is, I'm going to just point out a few people that have helped me, and they've really helped me to ramp up my business. And now I have people hitting me up wanting to buy beats from me. It wasn't always that way. About, I would say like maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago is when I really started consistency with the beats and selling them. Because before that, it was just like 6 years of just eating shit, as Gary Vee says. As you guys can see, I really like Gary Vee. But anyways, so if you guys are having problems, first thing you can do, use YouTube as a resource. Find these guys, find the internet money guys, the Curtis Kings of the world, the Gummy Beats of the world, L. Williams Beats. Who else do I follow? I like watching KBZ, hella entertaining. You know what I mean? Like, you guys need to look at these guys and see what they're doing. Or you might want to go another route, like a Cole Bennett. I know that he's not a producer, but the way that he did things, maybe you guys need to research that story and try to separate yourself from the pack, because there's a lot of people selling beats online nowadays. And it's not just like, oh, I have quality beats. That doesn't work anymore, because in reality, nobody's really worried about that. If they really like the beat, they're going to get it, take it to their sound engineer, and he's going to hook that shit up. So what you guys need to learn is to humble yourselves, relax, put your head down, and just grind. And sometimes you're just going to have to eat shit in order to get where you want to be. And you got to ask yourself every day, do I really want this? Am I really doing everything that I possibly can? Are you just hitting people up in their DM and just like, hey, buy beats from me? No, that's not the way you do it. You got to build a business up, yes, but you also have to build a rapport with these people that you're trying to sell beats to. Build like a friendship, because you're more inclined to accept something or to trust something if it's coming from a friend, right? So that's the way you got to think about things. Next, like I said, look up the Curtis Kings and the KBZs. You can even look at Mox's on YouTube. I think that's his name. I'm not sure, but I do follow him as well. Follow your inspirations. Read, learn from people. Learn how they're building their internet businesses from the ground up, because there's a lot of people doing that. I had somebody hit me up saying, they're getting a lot of likes on Instagram for the beats they're posting, but nobody's buying their beats, and how can I make people buy my beats? Well, you can't make people buy your beats. You just gotta, like I said, either make it attractive for them, build a friendship with them, make them feel comfortable, make them feel like they can trust you, and just make really dope ass shit. Quality content, quality beats. You know what I mean? Just make that beat so fucking hard that they can't deny that shit, and they just gotta go get it right then and there. And also make yourself accessible. Don't have different names on different platforms, because then it's harder to find you, and people will give up and be like, fuck it. And stay consistent. Post. I haven't posted in a couple of weeks now because I was moving, and that's my bad. I'm not engaging my followers, but that's my fault, I make it my obligation to engage with you guys, because this is the lifestyle I chose. This is what I want to do. I am selling beats consistently, but everything is an uphill battle. Nothing in life that you really want, like, it's going to be easy. You know, so if that's what you're thinking, if you're thinking that's going to be an overnight success, you might as well get out this game right now. But like I said, you know, be posting consistently on YouTube, on Facebook. Maybe create a Musically vlog where you go on there every night or every other day, and showcase your skills, playing the piano, messing with the MPC, beating on some drums, whatever is going to separate you. You know, people like things that are relatable as well. So that's another thing you can do. Create your own niche. Get on Fiverr and be like, hey, I'll make you a jingle for $5-10. You know, there's people doing that as well. But also use your free resources. There's SoundCloud, there's Facebook, there's Instagram, there's Snapchat. I don't know if Vine is still running up, but you can check that out. Musically, YouTube, of course. There's all kinds of platforms. So you just need to not be lazy, first of all. Go do the research, but still be making your beats in the meantime. Still consistently post them. If somebody's like, oh yeah, it's a dope ass beat, go ahead and DM them, check their page out, be like, hey man, you're pretty dope yourself, or whatever the case may be, and check up on them every once in a while. You know, you'd be surprised how much you can get accomplished when you do that. Maybe go down in your city or wherever you're living, find out if there's any hip-hop showcases, anything like that. You know, start passing your stuff out. Hell, offer them something, you know. And that's what I said. And like research is very important too. You know, the reason why I keep going back to Curtis King is because he's really taught me a lot of stuff, and you know, he's legit. You know, everything that he's ever said is legit. Maybe get a free account on BeatStars and go look for artists on there and start building a rapport with them. You know, I don't know what else to tell you guys. You know, if you guys need more resources, maybe go through music publishing, try and get your music license through that, do TV show work, stuff like that. There's all kinds of avenues and venues and things you guys can do, but you gotta be able to grind and you gotta stay consistent. You know, if you get frustrated, like I said, just maybe light an incense, light some candles for ambiance, go take a bath and soak in it, just relax yourself, refocus, reset yourself, and then recommit yourself. And you know, if you guys have any other questions, comments, anything like that, hit me up, and I'm out.